Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe from the Game House. Today we'll be doing Atlanta Falcons 2025 NFL Mock Draft. The Atlanta Falcons are up in our 2025 NFL Mock Draft series. We'll be doing a mock draft for every NFL team before the 2025 NFL Draft. We'll be using the NFL Mock Draft Database Simulator because I like the way it meshes big boards from across the internet together to make their big boards. And we'll be rejecting all trades we get just to keep it as realistic as possible with the picks the teams have. As some of these mock draft simulators, the trades I see are just kind of crazy. Pick 15. Um, this is an interesting pick here because Armand Membu falls. I don't think you're going to take him, but I think he's probably going to go top 10. I'm going Jalen Walker. I love the guy. He played awesome at Georgia. He is a little bit of a tweener between linebacker and edge, but he really was good getting after the quarterback. I think he has really good leverage, really good athleticism. I think you take him there. It still wants me to take another edge rusher. I get it with the Falcons and their history with edge rusher. Um, I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I think Azariah Thomas could be in play. But I really like Emeka Egbuka, especially second round. That value is hard to pass up. And I think you could use like a solid, consistent wide receiver out there to go, with Drake London and with Kyle Pitts. He's a guy who could be a wide receiver too in the league for a long, long time. Pick number 118 next. We have a little bit to wait for their next pick. We'll see if we can get some depth at some of these positions too. I think the important thing was getting an edge rusher, but you obviously I want to make sure you can get as many of those needs fit as possible. Cam Williams would be a good value pick there. I'm going Jacob Parrish. I'm taking him in a lot of these drafts. He seems to fall for some reason, but get that corner depth a little bit up. I think he's a guy who could maybe contribute a little bit as a rookie, maybe develop into something more later on. Very least, maybe play some special teams for you. Now we have another 100 pick wait for the Falcons. Maybe not the best with the team that is trying to get this team to take another step forward with Michael Penix, the quarterback this year, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe they get some more picks before the draft if they actually trade Kirk Cousins. So pick 218, looking at maybe linebacker, defensive line. This is a good defensive line class, so there could be guys who fall that could be at least rotational guy. I do like Harold Cross or Howard Cross out of Notre Dame, a little bit undersized of a player, but I do like him a little bit. Yeah, let's take him. I mean, linebacker's there. I think Howard Cross is a guy who can at least be a person who rushes for you on third down from the interior. So we'll get him as a guy who might have a clearly defined role early in his career. And we'll go Cody Simon, the linebacker of Ohio State. Had to wait his turn a little bit and then finally got his chance at Ohio State the last several years and ran with it. A guy who I think can play special teams for you at least. So for the Falcons, we have pick number 15, Jalen Walker, a player I really like in this class, edge rusher out of Georgia. Emeka Egbuka, the wide receiver out of Ohio State. Jacob Parrish, the corner out of Kansas State. Howard Cross, the defensive lineman out of Notre Dame. And Cody Simon, the linebacker out of Ohio State. Let me know what you think of this mock draft down in the comments below. We'll be doing a mock draft for every NFL team before the 2025 NFL draft. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.